Welcome to your City of Greensboro Weekly Flash Briefing. The Greensboro City Council approved $2.4 million in funding for equitable economic recovery projects made possible by the Federal American Rescue Plan, or ARP. The approved funding was allocated to local nonprofit organizations to support repairs and enhancements to service facilities, literacy and job training for women and the underemployed, the expansion of child care and immigration services, children's learning and leadership programs, and improvements for food insecurity. These projects are in addition to the City Council's previously approved projects, which amounts to more than $27 million. The current allocation accounts for 46% of the city's ARP funds, which totals more than $59 million. City Council will continue to evaluate the remaining ARP applications to identify the projects most closely aligned with community needs and City Council priorities. To learn more and to track the projects funded by the city's ARP dollars, visit the city's website. If you are considering a career in law enforcement, the Greensboro Police Department is hiring. GPD is hosting an informational and hiring event on Wednesday, October 19th. The event will take place from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Public Safety Training Facility on North Church Street. Members of the recruiting team will be on site to answer questions and conduct tours of the Public Safety Training Facility. This is an opportunity to learn about the profession of law enforcement, the salary, and benefits. This hiring event is open to anyone interested in pursuing law enforcement as a new career or current officers considering a lateral move from a neighboring police department. The Public Safety Training Facility is located at 1510 North Church Street in Greensboro. For more information, contact Lieutenant S.K. Flowers with the Greensboro Police Resource Management Division at 336-373-2273. Greensboro's Parks and Recreation Department received national reaccreditation from the Commission for the Accreditation of Park and Recreation Agencies. First accredited in 2006, Greensboro's Parks and Recreation Department is one of 199 accredited departments in the entire country and one of 14 in North Carolina. As part of the reaccreditation process, Parks and Recreation achieved full compliance with all 154 recognized standards, which demonstrates how the department applies national best practices to deliver the highest level of service. Being an accredited agency means the department meets or exceeds standards developed and maintained by national parks and recreation leaders. The department undergoes a full review of the standards every 5 years in order to maintain accreditation. The Stephen Tanger Center for the Performing Arts will set the backdrop for Respect. This celebration of the legendary Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, will take center stage on Tuesday, October 11th. The brand new North American production is adapted from McGee Entertainment's Australian touring smash hit, Respect, the Aretha Franklin Story, starring Angie Narayan. The show continues to attract sold-out audiences across the country. Respect follows the musical maven's story through a soundtrack of the hits that made her the Queen of Soul. The American tour of Respect will be more than just a concert. This is the Aretha Franklin experience like no other, featuring all your favorite hits in one evening, including Natural Woman, Think, Chain of Fools, and of course, Respect, among many more. Tickets are on sale at tangercenter.com. This concludes the weekly flash briefing for the City of Greensboro. For in-depth news, tune in to FYI Weekly on Greensboro Television Network on Spectrum, AT&T, North State, and Roku. Keep up with the latest city news on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Be sure to download our weekly podcast, Talk City Greensboro, and Connect GSO. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for our next flash briefing.